I have a couple of questions for you. All right.
Alrighty.
For my listeners that don't know you, can you tell them a little bit about yourself?
Well, my name is Jacob Conlee. I live in southern Ohio in a peaceful little town called Peebles. I'm a father of three. I got two daughters and a son. Um, I work for a tree business. We trim trees for power lines. Um, Other than that, that's about it.
All right. So here's some good question. What's a day in the life as a dad?
Day in the life as a dad. Depends. So, with the younger group, you're constantly trying to clean up after the little ones. Um, they bombard you with love. Um, Constantly going to the park. Uh, Other than that, it's pretty peaceful. You have some hectic times, like there's times where you take unexpected hospital trips, but it's pretty fun. I love being a dad.
Do you have a favorite place you like to take them? Besides,
Um, if you was to ask them that question, they would tell you that they like going to the drive-in. They like being able to go watch the movies outside in their car. They enjoy that.
have you seen the movie, a drive-in
Uh,
movie recently?
no, not recently. I haven't. We planned on going, but things fell through and ended up getting to go. So, but we're definitely going to try before the summer's over with.
Do you have a movie in mind you want to see?
Not at the moment. Um, I think there was a kids movie that just came out, and they was telling me about it, and I cannot remember what it is now. But they said they wanted to go see it, so we're probably going to go try to maybe one day this weekend.
Well, that's fun. Going to see a movie.
Yep.
And there's so many that just came out this month.
Yeah, I was gonna say we took them and seen the new Lilo and Stitch in theaters, and they loved it.
I never saw that movie, but it sounds really cute. Um,
It was decent. I mean, it wasn't as good as the original, but it was good.
oh, the original is a cartoon, isn't it?
Yep, yep, it sure is. I prefer the cartoon version more.
Oh, because it's more boring. It's just sitting there.
It's a little like the storyline of the Lilo and Stitch, the non-animated, was a little bit different than the original. So like you go in there expecting it to be pretty close, and it was nowhere near it.
Oh, well, I mean, the dog looks fun, or the old
Yeah, like
character of the.
yeah, they done really good with the character of Stitch. So, but yeah,
All right, well, here's another one. What's the hardest thing as raising a child?
hardest thing of raising a child. Oh, that's a good one. Um, Schoolwork, definitely schoolwork. You get the ones that start back into school, and they change so much since you've been in, and it's just like, how in the world do you do that again? So you're constantly in their books, or you're constantly on Google trying to figure out how they do something. So it is a tough process.
I bet it is going back to school and doing all that homework again.
Yep, yep. And then trying to figure out what school supplies you got to get, and it's uh it's definitely fun.
Um, let's see. Is there anything exciting about being a father?
Yeah, getting to watch them grow up. So to me, like most of my like two like so my youngest daughter and my son, they both look exactly like me. So and my mom tells me like they would act similar to what I did as a child. So getting to watch them grow up and I get to see the things that they do. It's just like I wonder if I did that as a child. And my mom would tell me like, yeah, you used to do that kind of thing. And it's just like it's like it's memorizing. Like it's like it's weird. It gives you like this certain feeling. It's just like, man, am I watching like myself grow up? It's definitely it's an awesome feeling.
That sounds fun. Um, Here is some interesting ones I put on there. So I know that you're dealing with potty training. How's that coming along?
Yep. It's I mean it's going. So like I've said, she can do the number one. So she will go sit on the toilet by herself. She'll tell you when she's got to go. She'll do everything. But when it comes to the number two, it's just that one's a tough process.
I'll keep on doing it.
We're trying.
I bet
I'm
she
sure
will.
she will eventually. Like she knows when she needs to, but it's just like I don't know. She doesn't know how to comprehend that when she needs to go sit on the potty for that one or what it is. But like she'll come to you right away, be like, "Uh oh," you know.
Oh, yeah.
So
Well, that's good that she knows how to when she needs to
yeah,
go. Were you a pro at that as changing diapers at the first beginning?
I mean, no, that was the old lady's the pro at it. So I I can't deal with changing diapers. Like I can do. I don't get me wrong. I can do the number ones. Comes to the number twos, man. I got a weak stomach.
Oh yeah,
So I'm
the
over there
same,
gagging.
the same, the same.
Yeah.
Um, what have you been with the tantrums at all?
So the youngest one, she sometimes will throw a tantrum. She's not too bad about it. She does pretty well. Like if you tell her no, she automatically usually stops. You ain't gotta worry about trying to, you ain't gotta worry about her sitting there on the floor pouting and crying or throwing
Yeah.
things. She usually does pretty well. So
All right. Well, okay, on something else now. Do you have any tips for other parents?
the only thing I can really say is never be too busy in life to push your children away. Like don't get so busy that you forget your children. Make time for them. Your work things, your hobbies, they'll always be there. Be there for your children.
That's good to know. Did you
You,
ever
you know,
did you ever have your own diaper bag, or was it a girl's?
I mean, we've always kind of carried a gender neutral bag. That way I didn't have to feel embarrassed walking around with a pink bag.
Yeah.
So, so yeah, we've always kept it gender neutral.
I bet that's nice to carry around besides having
It is.
a girly thing every
Yep.
minute of the day. Um, what is the craziest thing as being a father, though?
Oh, well, I can give you some stories. So, my daughter, my youngest daughter, she's recently started getting into makeup, and um, there was one day I got home from work, and I was I was in my recliner, had my feet kicked up. I was tired, so I took a nap, and I wake up and I look down, and at my feet is my youngest daughter, and she's got fingernail polish painting my toenails.
Oh,
So I'm looking at my toes and they're pink, all over my toes. And she actually did a pretty good job for being 2 years old. So I was kind of impressed. Like she didn't get it all over the skin. Like she got it strictly on a nail. So I was like, huh. So I kind of looked down at her and I look back. And I start looking for her mom, and I'm like, how in the world does she get a hold of fingernail polish? I was like, did you open it for her and give it to her? She's like, no, I didn't even realize you had any. I was like, well, she's able to open up fingernail polish on her own, and she just gave me a pedicure. So
Oh, that's kind of funny though. Did you like the toenails though? Do you show
I
them
mean, she
off?
done a good job. I didn't show them off. I left them in the boots. I didn't tell nobody. Well, I told people, but I never showed them. So, but that brings me to another story. My my stepdad, he always would let my oldest daughter do his makeup, and he would let her put in earrings on him, and he would let her paint his nails, and well, he forgot about it. And he works as a contractor. He rebuilds houses and models houses and whatnot. He's like, I went to work. He's like, had no idea. He's like, I still had makeup on. He's like, my fingernails were still painted. He's like, I knew they were. He's like, but I didn't realize I still had makeup on, kids' earrings in. He's like, so I go to work. He's like, I work till about noon. And he's like, I decided to go get lunch. And he's like, I went to the gas station. And he's like, the dude at the cash register was looking at me funny. He's like, I just kind of looked back at him. I was like, what do you, I was like, what's that look about? And the dude's like, you need to go look in the mirror. And so he's like, I was completely oblivious to it. He's like, I went to the bathroom, looked in the mirror. He's like, my eyes were, had purple shadow, and my pink or my cheeks were pink, and he's like, I still had earrings in from the kids, and he's like, I went back to the work site and looked at my guys. He's like, you let me work like this all day without saying nothing.
That's fun.
So yeah,
Trying to find the right questions. Um, so I have some fun questions. So,
okay.
um, what's your favorite team?
My favorite team, like sports wise.
Hmm?
So I'm a big Cincinnati Bengals fan. Big Cincinnati Bengals fan. I
Have you
love the Bengals, and then the Cincinnati Reds.
have you been to any of their baseball teams or anything?
I haven't been to any games this year. We planned on it, but we never went. We never got around to do it. Our schedules never matched up. So, but we do plan on going to a Bengals game. So,
That's fun. That's
yeah. What about you? You into any sports?
Yeah, I kind of like college basketball.
College basketball? You can't beat it. I like college basketball. Who's your favorite team?
KU.
Yeah, good team. Good
Yeah,
team.
yeah. They've been
Yeah,
doing all right. The Royals,
yeah,
the Royals, I love the Royals, but sometimes they just don't play very well.
yeah. Same with the Reds, man. Same with the Reds. They're all the same way. So that's another reason why I haven't really gone to a game yet. It's like, man, I don't want to go to a game and then they lose. Like
Yeah,
I want to be able to go and they win. Show some competition. But they are starting to get a little bit better. So
I mean, the last time we went to a Royals game, it was very hot out. It was like
yep,
steaming hot. So I said, "Oh my god,
yep.
I understand why we're
That's
out here."
yeah, I was gonna say that's the other sucky thing about going to MLB games is it's right there in the hot part of the spring and the summer, and by the time fall hits, that's when the games are starting to wind down, and you get into the playoffs. So that's why I
What
usually try to just stick to the Bengals games. That's all in the
um,
fall, and
hmm,
I'm able to do it.
do you win a lot?
But the Bengals do pretty well. I mean, they're pretty average.
Um, have you been watching any TV shows like when we're not hanging around with the kids?
Yeah. Let's see. I've been watching. Shoot, hold on. What's the name of that? Reacher. The show's called Reacher.
What is it about?
It's like an action show. So it's a it's a military guy who spent most of his life as an adult in the military as an MP, and he retires out of it. Tries to make just trying to make he tries to live like a low life. He doesn't try to live like a normal life like we would. He just tries to go town to town.
Hmm.
Doesn't have his own place. He just crashes at motels and whatnot. And he still talks to like his old army buddies. And something happened where his army buddies got killed off, and he tried to investigate it himself because like local law enforcement wasn't doing anything about it. And it's a pretty good show. It's really good.
Well, that's good. I mean, I like the cop shows, some of them, and
Yep.
then some of them are just they play
Some of
24/7.
yeah, I was gonna say some of them are a little cheesy.
I mean, there's so many cop shows, but I mean, the ones I really love are Chicago PD
Yeah.
and some other ones. I mean, they're coming out with so many, but I like
Oh yeah.
the 911 one too.
Yeah.
But do we
Yeah.
like?
There's good. There's.
There's
I was
just
gonna say yeah. There's good ones and bad ones.
yeah, but I mean, they're I guess they're good to watch. I guess. And then
Yeah.
you got Law and Orders, but they play
Yep.
24/7. You
Yep.
get addicted to it.
Yeah. Yeah. My mom used to watch those all the time.
It's just I don't know. It's just a thing. I mean, if you
Yep.
watch it on the Sunday, and there's just a marathon, and then it goes on and on and on. My
Yep.
mom's like addicted
Usually,
to it.
usually, like I'll turn a show on like that, and I'll just have it like as a background sound, and I'm doing something else. So.
I mean, it's how it is. But I
Yep.
mean, normally, I there's so many platforms to go and watch your shows. Mostly, I've been
Yep.
watching a lot of Heartland, like a family show, and then
Yep.
I'm very addicted to the Housewives. I know it's crazy, but
Oh,
I'm
if
obsessed.
you like it, you like it. So
um,
it's about what you like.
yeah, but um,
Yep.
have you been listening to any podcasts besides
Not
mine?
lately, I haven't. I was gonna say usually if I listen to one, I would listen to like Joe Rogan. But here lately, I haven't really listened to many.
Well, you should get into it, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, I should. Like I would listen to something on Spotify if I'm driving down the road. Like I would watch the Cleveland Heights with the Kelsey brothers, um, or Joe Rogan, or there's another one that's Julian Edelman, and uh, can't remember the other guy's name, but yeah, just depends. Depends on the mood.
When did you start being going on TikTok? When did you start?
I started when it originally came out back in what was that? Back in like 2016, 2017, something like that.
Oh, I think I started over COVID, and then
Yeah,
there were so many people, and then the next when you're on there so many times, then everybody kind of went their separate ways. I'm thinking, where did you guys
yeah,
go? You're not here anymore. But there, I
yeah,
mean, there's several people on there, but there's not a lot of people.
yep,
But I
yeah.
mean,
Now,
that's with the Facebook, and everybody left Facebook, and then they came back. I mean, some people
yep,
did, but
yep,
normally I'm there just for the family. So
yeah, yep. But yeah, I've been on TikTok for quite a while. Like I said, pretty much since it started. So
do you like it?
yeah, I like TikTok. It helps pass the time. Um, But yeah, I like it.
Been
It's a good.
trying
It's a,
to. Everybody's having a store, and I'm trying to get a store, but I don't understand it.
yeah,
It's like, yes, I just like before I got on here, I was like, oh, trying to figure it out. But then I was like, don't want to do it. I don't want
yeah.
to
I
give
don't blame
them
you.
all my information.
Yep, yep. Yeah, I don't blame you a bit.
It's not what I want. I don't want my whole world to have all my information. That
Exactly. And it's easy for people to hack into that stuff. And TikTok, it's full of scammers, so you gotta be careful with it.
so I'm not gonna do it. But I mean, everybody. I mean, you can buy crap, but I'm just like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to buy the crap because it's all it
No.
looks like on Amazon. Just
Yep.
go
I was
to
gonna say.
Amazon. Just go on Amazon and
Yeah, I
buy
was gonna say this. You can buy the same thing off Amazon, and it gets there sooner.
yeah.
So, like I've used a TikTok shop, and there was one time I waited for an order for like 2 months. I was like, "Are you serious?" I completely forgot about it, and it showed up at the door one day. I was like, "Oh, but yeah, you can get the same exact stuff off of Amazon and get
Yeah.
it within 2 or 3 days."
Yeah. I mean, if you have the easy way out on Amazon.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, if you use Amazon 24/7 like I do, but I mean, I just
yeah. I was gonna say that's usually what we use is Amazon. It's so much easier. If you needed to return something, it's a lot easier to return than with TikTok Shop. So,
I mean, I just figured that out. I'm like, oh well, you just bring it to just a store and they just
yeah,
take it and
yep,
or a drop box or whatever.
yep, yep. So, like if you buy clothing from off of Amazon, I think you could take it back to Kohl's and they'll take it and return it. So,
Yeah, I've been there's a couple of packages I sent back, so I said, oh, I really
yep,
don't need this. Or it
yep,
doesn't work within any of the computer that I have.
gotcha. Yeah.
Um, let's see what else on here. That do you have a favorite radio station though? At all?
Not usually. Usually I use Spotify, so I don't typically use the radio too often anymore. So,
Did you ever have like a favorite radio, like a favorite station to listen to when you did?
yep. So I used to listen to one of it's called B105. It was a country music station here. So,
Yeah, there's a lot of popular stations I've been listening to when I was a teenager, like
yep,
Z100 back in the day, and all those fun things. So that was fun and dealing with that and working on the book still. It's almost done.
yep.
I'm very
Well,
excited.
that's good. I was going to say you're going to let me know when it comes out so I can get a copy.
It's gonna be on Amazon. Well, Amazon, but I mean in the books area. But
Yeah,
it's all finished. I just have to let my sister read over it to see if it's good or not
yeah.
before I
Well,
post it.
you let me know when you get it out, and I'll get a thing of it off of Amazon.
All right, that's cool. Anything else that's going on with you today?
No. Today we have been packing some stuff up here and there. We're planning to move soon, so we're just trying to get some stuff to squared away. That way, it's less to do whenever time comes.
Yeah, well, that's nice. Well, I've been
Yep.
that apartment I was trying to look at. It's it was too expensive. I thought it was the same
Yeah.
price as mine, but then when you add more money to it, it gets a little expensive. And I said, well, this
Yep.
is not ridiculous. So
Yeah.
now it's back on the groove, trying to find a different place. Still thinking of moving, but I
Yep.
just It's
It's
gonna
a
take
hassle.
it's gonna
It's a
take a
hassle.
little
That's
while,
for sure.
take a long time to do that. But
Yep.
also I have to also get my toilet fixed today.
Oh,
It's ridiculous. It's like it moved. The toilet's fine, but it's the bottom part that moves. And the
gotcha.
person that put the freaking toilet in, they didn't even like tighten it. So,
Yeah.
and every time they tighten it, it doesn't go in. So now
Hmm.
today they're coming at 2 to screw drive the floor so it can
Yeah.
go into the toilet. I'm thinking, why you guys do that before you put in the damn toilet?
Yep. That's
So
maintenance guys for you.
I mean, it's
They
so
do as little as
crazy.
possible as they can.
It's so weird. I was like, ugh, well. So I had to be careful to get on the toilet today. I was like, oh, hopefully it doesn't fall over. I've
Yep.
done
I
that,
get
and I
that.
do not want to do that again.
I bet. I bet.
I mean, it's crazy with water splattering everywhere.
Yeah. I bet. Be rough.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not fat or anything, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's just sometimes the toilet just moves.
Yep. I get that. I get it. I was gonna say I've sat on one like that before, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I know what you mean.
It's crazy. But that's an exciting moment that's going to happen later today. But
Yeah.
I didn't want it when they messaged me today. I said, "Oh, don't come at 11 because if you guys are drilling holes, it's gonna react to the interview." And I said, "I don't want to do that." So I said, "Just come later in the day." So
Yeah.
I don't have to deal with it.
There you go.
But it's been crazy, and I do love TikTok. Something I do. I have
Yep.
so many stupid social medias that keep me updated, but I mean, I deal with it. But
Yeah.
the other day I interviewed my friend Nathan. He is a musician here in Kansas City, so that was fun.
I bet that'd be pretty cool.
And
So
and I've been following him since I was a teenager, and
yeah.
he has a really good band. And then his band was Not a Planet.
Yeah.
They play like indie rock, but there's so many artists I find nowadays that I do like some
Yeah.
country, some pop still, but
Yeah. I was gonna say.
I
Oh.
I kind of when Ozzy died, I said, "Oh, I never knew Ozzy was that good." And
Oh
then
yeah. Really?
and
Yeah.
then I started listening to his music and I said, "Wow, I wish I got the chance to see him live." 'Cause
Yeah.
I mean, I've got free tickets one day, but I mean, there were the where he was playing, it was a little too far out
Yeah.
of Kansas City. So I said, "Oh, well, they're okay tickets, but
Yeah.
um, I will be if I would be sitting in the way back of the field, I wouldn't be able to see him that well. But
Yeah. I get that.
it's I did like his music now.
Yeah. I was gonna say I grew up listening to him here and there. So uh, my stepdad introduced me to his music when I was a teenager. But I listened to a little bit of everything.
Yeah, the same. I like anything that's good,
Yeah. I
not
was gonna say
anything.
anything that's good, I'll listen to it.
I mean, it's crazy, but I mean, I do my own spoken word, and I love it. And that's
Yeah.
how the book came along. And I have music on Spotify.
Yep.
I have all the platforms you would think. So keep on doing what I do, I guess.
There you
best,
go.
and I'm also part of the Best Buddies program out here in Kansas City, and
Yeah,
it's crazy because the chapter is small, but we're still growing, and it's just kind of fun. Today, I guess on Sunday, we're going to a place called Cardboard Corner Cafe,
hmm,
and you can sit around and just play games, board
that
games,
sounds pretty fun.
and then you can eat or you can buy food, and it's
Yeah,
nice, and it's like really the meals that you buy are really good. Sometimes
yeah,
they're like chicken and pickle or waffle and chicken or something.
yeah.
So something
I was
fun.
gonna say, sounds pretty fun.
Yeah. Something to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you got anything else big planned for the weekend?
Well, I think my sister will come over and then um next week have another interview with another artist,
Yeah,
and after that doctor's appointments, and then I guess just more therapy.
yeah. Well, sounds like a busy week.
Yeah, just trying to get back into the my therapist. It's been
Yeah,
hassle when you're in the hospital, and
I bet.
really nobody comes to your room. So
Yeah,
it's been tough with this hospital I went to. It was kind of scary, but
yeah,
it was also a little strange with the
yeah,
nurses because there's so many nurses. Um, but crazy. But it's fun though. Getting out of the house once in a while. But
yeah. So, are you originally from Kansas City?
yeah.
That's cool. What's it
But,
like out there where you're at?
well, normally it's sunny. Sometimes it rains.
Yeah,
Um, sometimes it's really hot out. It's
yeah.
certain of the times it's hot, but we get tornadoes. Have you been in a
Oh, yeah.
tornado?
Well, I've never been in one, but I mean, we've had some hit around us as you know, as I've grown up. So, but no, I've never myself been in a tornado.
It's not fun.
I bet. So my fiance, she has sat through a tornado one time. One hit. She used to work as a school teacher for a kinder or as a preschool teacher, and one hit the school that she was working in. So she said it was pretty scary.
It is. I mean, I was in one. I went to. Well, I went to art fair. My work, my high school work was in art fair, and
Yeah,
we went to this school, the Revival School. That it's the same name, but it's Park Hill South. Nobody really cares about Park Hill South. Everybody
yeah,
cares about Park Hill. But um, all my work was there, and when I was in there, well, you got a tornado. Everybody was telling me, "Oh, you have to go into the girls' bathroom." I said, "Oh gosh." So I had to go to the girls' bathroom and then sit on the floor. And then my mom was in there and she was sitting, and I was like, "Oh, this is ridiculous." And then we came out of the when it hits, and then it just messed up everything. And
yeah,
then when we went outside, there was trees knocked down. There was a size of um a ball of ice, like
yeah.
I forget the name, like I would say it. But it was a
Like
ball of ice, just tons of them
you
on the
talking about you talking about hail?
yeah. But
Yep.
they were the size of a ball, and it was like, oh geez. And then my father at the time put it in the freezer, and I'm thinking, why are you putting this ball of ice in the freezer? There's no point. So I don't know. I don't know where at the time why
Yeah.
I did it, but I guess it was going to be funny or something. I don't know. But
Some people, so I've heard that some people will do that and they'll let it stay cold for a minute, then they'll take it back out and they'll cut it open, and like supposedly like the inside of hail will have like layers, just like a tree would, and it
um,
shows you how many times that piece of ice has been circulated up there before it fell down to earth.
oh, that's
So
interesting.
so yeah.
But it's you got the tornadoes, and that goes on once in a while. That's mostly about
Yeah.
this in the summertime.
Yeah.
But um, but we got a lot of hail though once in a while.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I was gonna say right here where I
besides Kansas City, it's still fun. There's a lot of cool things to do with the kids
yeah.
and stuff, and I mean, I
Yeah, I was
like
gonna say
it.
right here where we live, we don't get too much tornado activity. See, we live in the Appalachian Mountains, so not too much tornado activity here.
Is
Like
there any?
you'll get a stray one once in a great blue moon, but it's not very often.
Does the house shake?
Does a house shake?
Yeah.
No. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, we'll get some strong winds from it, but other than that, no, not really.
Well, that's good. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
not being in California, will get your house shakes.
yeah, yeah, yep. So, but like I said, I've never been caught in no tornado, but I have been caught in a hurricane once. So
Oh,
that
so
was fun.
that must be a lot of mess out there trying to.
It, I mean, it wasn't too bad. So, like with the line of work that I do, like I said, we trim trees for power lines, and not only do that, we will also do like storm work for
Mm.
whenever power lines get knocked down by trees from high winds or whatever. But so we went out of state. We went down to Louisiana one year, and we went down right as the hurricane had hit. And about a week and a half into our job down there, a Category 1 hurricane hit while we were working. So that was it wasn't too bad. Like, don't get me wrong, like the winds were pretty strong, but it wasn't terrible.
Were the kids with you at this time?
No, 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 no. I was with work, so they were up here in Ohio. So
Do you like Hawaii? 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 I can't even say it. Um, do you like that town though at all?
yeah, yeah.
Is there a lot
So
of things to do in your city though?
so it depends on like what you like to do. So like in the fall time when it's getting ready to come up, like we'll have like a little town festival. It's like a little Main Street festival, and it's called Old Timers Day. People get together. Well, there'll be like music. Different bands will come in, play at night. There's activities for the kids, like they'll have like tug of war things, or what was one? There was another one that they did last year. I think it's a watermelon eating contest for kids. Um, they'll have these things called tractor pulls for the children. You'll sit on like a little pedaled tractor, and you'll try to pull this sled that has weights on it. So the kids enjoy doing that. Um, and then once you get closer to like Thanksgiving and Halloween, we've got a couple pumpkin patches and corn mazes. So
We do too. It's I started going to those pumpkin patches, and I said, "Oh my gosh, this is so much fun." Get into
Oh yeah, they are fun.
pumpkins, but they do have these games that you can like. They have the games that you can just play, and then there's
Yep,
this big pile of corn that people just play in. I'm thinking, oh
yep,
my
yep.
gosh.
We got one of those too.
I mean, that's a lot of work. And then there's like
And then,
little animals like pigs and um other creatures that
yep,
smell really bad.
yep. I was gonna say I grew up on a farm, so I'm used to that smell.
Well, I guess that it's not worse than kids,
Yeah,
but
yeah, that is very true.
but
That is very true.
what
But
does
yeah,
your
there's
day
not. What
look
is it?
like today? Are you doing anything
My
exciting?
my day will be like I said. We've been trying to square away some things. We've been putting some things that we don't really use too often in boxes. Um, Rented out a storage unit, so we're gonna start putting some of those in there. Other than that, I don't think too much of anything.
Just a nice day to just relax.
Yep, just a nice day to relax. So, like with my job, we work. We only work 4 days a week, so I get a 3 day weekend, and today was the start of it. So it's just kick back and relax. Don't do nothing too crazy, and maybe do something tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah, this sounds fun.
Yep. So,
Just
it's
relaxing and just
my favorite thing to do is relax.
yeah,
Work outside all day, and I just like to come inside on the one of the days I'm off and just sit there and relax. Maybe watch a little TV with the kids or take a nap. So, no stranger to naps.
yeah, I do like my naps. Um,
They are nice.
it's just sometimes you just like can sleep, but sometimes you can't. But
Yep.
you can make yourself sleep.
One thing I might do this evening is might fire up the smoker and throw a rack of ribs on there and smoke up some ribs. My oldest daughter's been begging me to do it, so
Oh, I used to have a my dad used to have a grill in the back of the deck, and he
yeah,
always did his ribs or his steaks or whatever. He did make a
yep,
for Thanksgiving. He did put his chicken in the air in the thing, and it was disgusting. Um,
was it?
it was too brown.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I don't know how long he put it in there, but it just turned the turkey too dark.
Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta be careful when you're doing the birds. You gotta really keep up with them because if not, they'll dry out real quick.
Yeah. Besides that, putting um a lot of other things in there. It's those good. Good.
Yep.
We do have a lot of barbecue places here, so I mean,
I was
besides
gonna say
that,
I knew that Kansas City was pretty well known for their barbecue. So like I said, I've always liked to come out there and try it sometime.
yeah, there's so many places. I mean, I do have some spots, and then there's like several that are popular that everybody
Yeah.
goes to. Um, but I also like the burgers too.
Yep. Oh yeah, you can't beat an old good old American burger.
There's like this very cool place called BRGR, and they have
Yeah.
these burgers that are just amazing. Um, that have different toppings or just crazy names for a burger, and
Yeah.
I mean the fries are come in like an old um water milk container. I mean
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
So it's kind of fun and just being there and just hanging out. And
Yeah.
also going to just mom and pop shops that are
Yep.
really nice too.
That's one of our favorite things to do. Sometimes, like, we'll all just jump in the car and we'll go to a town that we never go to or have never been to and try to find some mom and pop shops to go look around in. So that's one of our favorite pastimes to do. So
Yeah. Hmm. You have anything else you want to chat about?
not off the top of my head, unless you've got something.
Now, when you got my message, first of all, what did you think when you saw
When I
it was my father?
when I At first I thought I was getting scammed. I was like, "There's no way nobody wants me to be on a podcast." So at first I was like until I got your email, I was like, "All right, this guy's legit. Like he really wants me to be on a podcast with him." It's like, heck yeah, I was excited. So it's been an honor, that's for sure. Like
A lot of me.
it's been an experience.
I mean, I love chatting with dads. It's like I would chat with my father, but he's up in heaven, so there's no way to talk to him
Yeah. Well,
besides talking to ghosts.
yeah.
And I do have ghosts in this house, and it's so crazy.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
It's it's totally weird. Most of I saw my first ghost. I was laying in bed watching a TV show. This puff of air just came to the frame of my door in my bedroom. I'm thinking to myself, why is this man standing in front of my face about for
Yeah.
maybe 10 or 20 minutes? We were just staring. And I was thinking, okay, this is really weird. Sometimes in the night, I get tons of them, just like tons, like standing. Sometimes I
Yeah.
saw the first time I saw little kids running around. I'm thinking, why are there little kids? I don't have any children. Why are they
Yeah.
coming? So I don't know. It's just crazy. This house is I don't know, just really scary. So I'm
Sounds like it.
so I'm trying to get out of this house so they don't follow me anywhere else.
Yeah.
But I mean, they don't bother me, but they just scare me.
Well,
stop picking at me when I'm sleeping. I'm trying to like sleep here, so I kind of
well,
cuss them out, and then they go away. But it's just it's how it is.
well, one good thing that I've always done whenever I felt something like that is pray. Just pray about it.
Sometimes I talk to my father about up there, and I said, "Well, can you do something to get these little ghosts away?" And sometimes it
Yeah.
works, but I mean, it just takes forever. I was gonna go, well, when I was staying at my mom's house a couple of days ago, she has my dad's ashes.
Yeah.
She said, "Well," I said, my mom said, "Oh, well, you can take him, And then I'm thinking to myself, then I've had him in the bag and had everything I was going to take home with me. And then my mom says, "Oh, can I have those ashes back? Because it's like I don't want any ghosts in my house either." So I said, "Okay, well, I'll just I'll just give them back to you." So
Yeah. She's
I,
like, I don't know about you, but you can handle them better than I can.
so I mean that was kind of funny. I said, "Okay, well, I'll
Yeah.
find something else to talk about." So just doing that.
Yeah.
So that was
Yeah.
kind of funny, but
Sounds like it.
it's how it is, I guess.
Yep.
But, well, it's good. Thanks for coming on and chatting with me.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, man. Like I said before, it's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. It's been an experience. So I enjoyed it. So anytime that you want to have me back on, I'll be more than happy.
All right, that's cool. Um, I'm awesome that you follow and um, just like what I do. And it's just fun. And when you come out here, we should get together,
Yeah,
like
like I
we were
said,
talking
man.
about.
Yeah, like I
So,
said, I plan on coming out there sometime next year, and when we do, I'll hit you up and we'll go to some of those barbecue places, and you can show us around.
all right, all right. Well, I'm gonna when I get off, I'm gonna go off first, so they won't lose all this footage.
Okay.
I'm just,
All right, buddy.
um, but I'll let you know when it's all up and all.
All righty.
But thanks for coming on,
Thank you, man.
and I'll talk to you later.
Yep. Let's talk to you later, buddy. Take care.